You don't have to believe exactly what I believe to know what a heavy heart feels like. Regret has weight, anger has weight, grief has weight, resentment has weight. Even the things we never say out loud can become something we carry around every day. Some people bring that weight to God. Some people don't believe in God at all, and that's okay. Because either way, the question remains, what are you carrying that you no longer need to carry? If you believe in God, you can begin by simply being honest. Not righteous, not impressive, honest. The Psalms are filled with people doing exactly that. They complain, they grieve, they question, they get angry, they cry out. Psalms 55:22 says, "Cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee." Notice the imagery. A burden is something you're carrying. The invitation isn't to pretend that the burden doesn't exist. It's to put it down. And Jesus gives similar imagery. "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. Heavy laden, weighed down, carrying too much. But what if you don't believe in God? You can still put things down. You can sit quietly and ask yourself, what am I still carrying? Maybe it's something somebody did to you 20 years ago. Maybe it's something you did 20 years ago. Maybe it's a conversation you keep trying to replay in your head. Maybe you're still trying to win an argument with someone who isn't even in the room. You don't have to call releasing that burden God. You can call it forgiveness, acceptance, healing, letting go, or simply deciding, I'm no longer carrying this anymore. Forgiveness doesn't mean pretending something didn't happen. It doesn't mean allowing someone to hurt you again. And it's not necessarily mean reconciliation. Sometimes forgiveness simply means I refuse to keep paying for what happened. That's where the Greek word aphieme becomes so beautiful. It can mean to send away, release, let go, leave behind. Forgiveness isn't always something that you feel. Sometimes it's something you release. And you may have to release it more than just once. You might have to put something down today and discover tomorrow that you've picked it back up. And that's okay. Put it down again and again and again. Whether you imagine yourself placing that burden into the hands of God or simply releasing it from your own heart, the movement is remarkably similar. Open your hand. You can't release something while you're gripping it. Maybe that's why spiritual traditions eventually bring us back to the heart. Not because the heart is supposed to be empty, but because it wasn't designed to become a warehouse for every wound you've ever experienced. Keep the wisdom, keep the lesson, keep the compassion you gained from surviving it, but you don't have to keep the weight. And perhaps tonight, whether you pray to God or simply sit quietly with yourself, ask one question. What can I put down today? You don't have to empty the entire house at once. Start with one thing, one resentment, one regret, one old argument, one burden. Release it. Breathe. And notice something, the world didn't necessarily become lighter, but you did.